Have you ever worked really hard for something? You get it, you've succeeded, only to have a feeling come over you that you don't deserve it? That somebody somewhere is going to find out that you don't belong? Today I'm going to talk a little bit about myself and what's called imposter syndrome. This is something that I struggle with, and I chose a plastic box, specifically a clear plastic box, to hold my items about me. There's 3 items that I'm going to share. And the reason why I chose a clear plastic box is because honestly, no matter how hard you try to hide who you are, what you represent, what's important to you, who you really are shows through with the way that you treat people, the way that you behave, and pretty much the way you express yourself. There's no use in hiding who we are. And when we try to, it just becomes more evident. So the box I chose is clear, and the 3 items I chose we'll get into one by one. The first one is my badge. Now, I'm the first nurse in my family. I worked really hard to get here, and there doesn't go a week, may not go by that at least once or twice that week I feel like it's too much for me. I don't belong. However, when I look at the badge, it reminds me of all the hard work and the perseverance that it took to get me there. I come from a family that is not ideal. My mother raised us on her own mostly. Her mother came to the United States alone. She was the first in her family to do so. My mother was the first in her family to raise a family in the United States. And I'm another first, another female of firsts. So basically, the badge represents where I've been, where I come from, and what I've accomplished as a woman in my family. The second thing that I want to share is my keys. The keys represent doors that are open to me now, opportunities that I have now because of the training, the hard work, the trust, the relationships that I've established throughout the years, and also success. They represent success, but not titles. I don't want titles to be equal to success. That's not what I stand for. Being a volunteer minister, I strive to lead by example as much as possible and show others that our shortcomings, the things that we overcome, they don't define us. They just show our strengths as individuals. So the more we work towards something and we achieve it, it's because we deserved it. And with help of our support system, something we can never forget. And with that, I'll show my last item. Mia. Mia was my support system for almost 15 years. And she got me through school. She got me through some very dark times in my life. So, in conclusion, I just wanted to share that being the first nurse in my family, being an example to my nieces and nephews, being thankful for those who surround me, and accepting with grace that sometimes we fall, but it doesn't mean that we have to stay down there. Our struggles, our shortcomings, they don't define us. I used to think that I wasn't good enough, that I couldn't make it to this day. And now I look at myself and I try my utmost to say that I do belong, that this is who I am and who I'm becoming. Thank you.